Thank you very much, John Gunn. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bulldogs Stadium in Wheatland for a renewal of an old rivalry that dates way back last century. It's the 102nd meeting between the Torrington Trailblazers and the Wheatland Bulldogs, both teams coming off of Week 0 losses in games that counted last week, and both these squads at home last week were affected by weather one way or the other. They actually got the entire Wheatland game in against Mitchell last week, but of course, as you heard right here on Cinch Country, the Blazer game was called with about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Both those first games count as losses for both Wheatland and Torrington, so they're both 0-1 coming into this rivalry. And Ryan, doesn't matter the records or the scores, it's always a dandy year after year.
Yeah, always fun to watch this rivalry, the Platte and Goshen County rivalry. As you said, it dates back a long ways, so it should be a fun one tonight. Beautiful night here in Wheatland for some football.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. Not a cloud in the sky. A little bit of hazy smoke that we're trying to get used to this week, but other than that, no real weather threat here. And winds absolutely calm here tonight. We're in the high 60s with the sun going down behind us here over the Laramie Range. So it's just a gorgeous night for football here in Platte County. And as we come into this game, recapping a little bit of last week, yeah, for the most part, Gearing kind of handled the Blazers, but there was certainly flashes of brilliance on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, as we talked about with Coach Steinmets afterwards, too, great to see Drew Kramer looking comfortable. Commanded that offense in his new role at the helm as quarterback and seemed to look comfortable there. The defense made a few good stands. So, yeah, some positives out of that game, even though we ended up losing it.
Lots of penalties for the Blazers, so we'll see if they can clean that department up tonight. And also the special teams that caused Wheatland to get very short fields on their scoring drives. Torrington and Wheatland tonight here from Bulldog Stadium. Big thanks to our Blazers sports boosters with us all year long. And when we come back, we'll take a listen to head coach Russell Steinmetz. We'll do that right after this.
Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Welcome back to the pregame show, everybody, as Torrington takes to the road in their second week of the season and heads just a bit to the west to take on longtime rival Wheatland, now joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz. Russ, a rain and lightning shortened opener for you at home last Friday. What goes down in the books is a 42-14 loss to Gearing, and we'll get the bad out of the way first and then talk about the good. One of the concerns you had with having one less week of practice in your opponent was special teams and the amount of time that you got to spend on that preparation, and it reared its ugly head. You had a kickoff returned on you right after a score that got you back in the game. I know that was a little disheartening to see.
Yeah, absolutely. We get momentum with that score on the ground, set up by a big play. by Kramer, and then he runs one in, and then turn around and kick off, and we don't cover their return guy, and he houses it and just totally flips the momentum. We have it for not even a full play, and it just gets flipped. So, yeah, our special teams were exploited for sure. Just getting quality live reps, in that game with all of our special teams helped.
Penalties with the first game are two things that seem to go hand in hand in football. Somehow Gearing stayed away from those, but your guys didn't. There's a big difference in the game. These were short penalties of the 5-yard variety, but plenty of them, and a lot of them were drive stoppers.
Yeah, absolutely. So, going back to momentum, we get momentum from a big play or something great, and there's a penalty, and the play is negated. So, yeah, we just got to be way more disciplined this week than we were last week.
Okay, done with that. Now for some good things that happened. What did you see that you liked defensively? Because I thought, and although it might not have lasted throughout the game, but your D came out, stood toe-to-toe to start the game, and that was good to see.
Yeah, I think Gearing goes on, a 7, 8, 9-yard or 9-play drive to score several third-down situations. But on those third downs, we got to get a stop and get off the field. So, no, the defense for sure showed up. The offense did, not that the offense did not, but we've got to be better defense just getting off the field on third down.
I would think what pleased you most was your new quarterback settling into that position after being away from it last year, having time to throw, so kudos to that young line. And he was pitching darts out there as well as running all over the field, and I think I saw flashes of what could be this year for you offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Drew Kramer commanded the offense well. He was poised in that pocket for the most part, and hats off to the line too for letting him be poised in that pocket. So no, Drew's, for sure you saw a double threat with his legs and his arm. So no, we're excited for what he's going to bring to us this year.
Stats were on short supply for me this week, Russ, but was there any other individuals or units out there that caught your eye?
Throwing Drew over on defense, he had several tackles. It's not very good when your free safety has that many tackles, but people were getting blocked in front of him, so he was able to get to the ball. He was making great drives on the ball. Brendan Woodard, I'm excited for what he did. On Colby Sandusky's first score, he comes up and just absolutely obliterates the backer on an ISO and allows Sandusky to run hard and get in for that end zone. So those are two other individuals I really want to give them my hat to.
Having a game called in the third quarter due to lightning instead of just delayed is something you don't see in sports that often, even at the high school level, but I thought that was appropriate in this situation.
At midnight, I was still up, and I looked at the weather, and it was still, lightning was still at 4 miles, so we wouldn't have been playing at midnight. Yeah. And so, and then really the field here just does not hold the water all that well. As much rain as we had, we would have destroyed our field for a 0-week game and for the rest of the season. So, yeah, it would have been tough.
Time to move on, Russ, to this week in the early game with the Wheatland Bulldogs. They had some trouble with weather as well in this stadium last week as they hosted Mitchell, and the Tigers got the W 44-14. Did you see the tape from that game, and what did you see? The Bulldogs seem to be a little bit of a mystery this year under new head coach Fenster.
Yeah, absolutely. Watching the film, also talking with Mitchell's coaches, thought the team was much more organized than they were last year. That also showed in film with all the aspects of the game. So, no, they're going to, it's a rivalry, so they're going to show up and be ready to play for sure.
I know this early in the season, this continues to be a work in progress on the Blazers and making sure they're season ready. What did you work on this week in practice? I know it's a huge week of practice because coaches and players expect so much difference between week 1 and week 2.
Yeah, cleaning things up. We got to be better tacklers. We were able to practice Monday evening, so from there on, we've been working tackling drills with the older guys. Our tackling's got to be better. I know that it's going to be this week, just with the gang tackle and make sure we pursue to the ball on defense, and then on offense, just changing a few things up, getting some guys in more space.
You've only dropped one of these games to the Bulldogs, Russ, in the recent restart of the yearly series in the since the latter part of the last decade. But what do you expect your guys to need to do tonight to get that first win of the year?
Defensively, we've got a gang tackle, and that happens when we communicate so everybody knows where everybody's at, and then get to the ball, pursue to the ball, make those gang tackles. And then on offense, we've got to secure our blocks, and then just the execution of the play all the way till the whistle blows.
I saw a couple of bells rung last Friday night and one major cramping issue right when the game was called in the third quarter, but how are the Blazers injury-wise coming out of the opener?
Out out of the game not too bad. Over the week, just had a few bumps and bruises. David Ibarra, we're not for sure where his status will be, but we're hoping to have him back here soon and hope the best for him.
Well, let's tee it up again, Russ, for game number 2 in a historic rivalry. What does the Wheatland game mean to you over the years? There's always some extra juice in there, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. This is a huge rivalry. I mentioned it last week, everything like that. So these kids go against each other in every single sport, whether, football to basketball to wrestling to track to baseball to everything. And so, you're watching film, you're like, well, who is this number? And these kids are like, oh, that's so-and-so. They played this position in baseball, or they're this kid in basketball. So, no, these kids know each other. And so it's just a huge rivalry. You always want the upper hand, and might as well go get it done.
Best of luck, Russ. Go get those Bulldogs, and we look forward to talking with you after the game.
Thank you, guys.
Head coach Russell Steinmets of the Torrington Trailblazers right back here to the pregame show in Wheatland after this.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium in Wheatland, everybody. Grant Jones and Ryan Keith alongside getting all set for the Blazers and the Bulldogs. Let's take a run through Class 3A scores from across the state last weekend. We got to go way out to California for this one. Yeah, Jackson played Linfield Christian of Temecula, California, and the Bronx get the victory 24-22. The big game in 3A last week, it was Riverton, cementing that number 3 spot in the state, blasting Powell, who was number 5, 52-14. Class 2A Burns surprised Class 3A Rollins 48-3. It was Star Valley continuing to roll, the number 1, as they defeated Shelley, Idaho 33-7. And Evanston beat up on Ben Lomond, Utah 53-6. Mitchell, as we said, defeated Wheatland 44-14, Gearing over Torrington in a lightning-shortened game 42-15. And it was Class 2A number 2 Mountain View over 3A Green River 46-21. So just one change in the wildpreps.com coaches and media football poll this week. 1 through 4 stayed the same. Star Valley number 1, Cody number 2, Riverton number 3, Douglas number 4, and it was Jackson moving ahead of Powell into the number 5 position. Games tonight. across the state. Many more than we had last week. It's number 2 Cody at number 3 Riverton. A big chance for the Wolverines, coached by former Torrington head coach Mark Lenhart. Cody and Riverton already playing right now. We'll try to keep up on that score as the night goes on. Green River is at Lander. Number 5 Jackson at number 4 Douglas. That's a dandy as well right there. Class 3A Buffalo is at Class 2A Newcastle. The Dogies are number 5 in the 2A poll. Warland is at Powell. That's 2A at 3A. And 3A Rollins is at 2A Pinedale. Number 1 Star Valley at Preston, Idaho, as they'll stay in the state of Idaho this week. And Evanston is at Vista Ridge High School of Colorado in Colorado Springs. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the starting lineups coming up right after this.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Hi, this is Kelly Sittner, President of First State Bank in Torrington. Our Torrington branch is looking to fill a teller/new accounts position. Come work for a company that loves its community and celebrates its employees. First State Bank is a hometown bank staffed with your neighbors and friends. Join our team and apply today at www.fsbwy.com. Best place to work, best place to bank. We are an equal opportunity employer. First State Bank in Torrington, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Starting lineups are fueled by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. Wheatland won the toss and deferred to the second half. They will start out defensively. We'll run through them first before I send it over to Ryan for Torrington's offense tonight. Bulldogs in a 4-3 set here tonight. Let's go across that defensive line. At the tackle spots, 5'9", 180, and a senior, number 60, Ty Weber. The other defensive tackle, 270 and a senior, 6'2". That is number 65, Caleb Fredericks. The defensive ends, 5'11", 190, and a senior, number 52, Jacob McDaniel. And on the other side, 6 foot 190 and a junior, number 84, Aiden Lind. Your linebackers go this way. This young man plays quarterback on the offensive side of the ball. 6 foot 185 and a junior at linebacker, number 33, Hayden Steinsick. The other linebacker, 5'8", 160 and a sophomore, number 40, Marshall Edwards. And 6'1", 180 and a junior, number 44, Colby Milnes. The cornerbacks for Wheatland, 6 foot 170 and a junior, number 2, Peyton Lauk. The other corner, 5'9", 165, and a senior, number 13, Wyatt Weber. And the Bulldogs safeties tonight. 5'6", 150, and a senior, number 12, Cooper Meyer. And the other safety, 5'5", 145, and a sophomore. That's number 16, Grady Bolander. I'll send it over to Ryan for a look at your Blazer O tonight.
Thank you, Grant. We'll start left to right on the line for the Blazer offense. Zeke Young, a 235-pound, 6-foot junior. Aaron Chavez at right tackle. Brant Eichenberger, a 5'11 sophomore, 205 pounds, also on the line. Oswaldo Felipe at center, a 5'7", 190-pound junior. Also on the line, Xavier Sanchez, a 6-foot junior, 170 pounds. And your skill players also on the line, though, the tight end, Holden Hackett, a 6'2", 190-pound senior. Your wideouts, Connor Carell, a 6'2", 165-pound senior. Brady Dagan, 6 foot, 155 pounds, and a senior. Landry Griman, 6 foot, 160 pounds, and a senior. In the backfield, Colby Sandusky, a 6 foot senior, 175 pounds, and the quarterback, Drew Kramer, a 6 foot, 170-pound junior. Your starters for the Torrington Trailblazers.
Thank you very much, Ryan. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with your game notes as we tick our way down to kickoff in this one. Torrington and Wheatland coming up.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help you pay for things like a mortgage, credit debt, or even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agents, Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin, can help you understand your options and choose a coverage that best fits your needs. Contact Mike Rafferty State Farm at 307-532-3218 today.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hi, it's Ashley Arntz, mortgage lender with Platte Valley Bank. Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we're here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make home ownership easy, whether it is your first home or your next home. You've earned it. Now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Blodorns in Torrington is proud to have been serving the area for over 100 years. At Blodorns, they believe that the essence of your legacy can be found not only in the things you build and leave behind, but through the relationships you create along the way. That's why you can trust the friendly staff for help with any project. They have the building supplies you need from start to finish. Shop online today at blodorns.com. Blodorns, products you need, people you trust.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford, letting you know that our quick lane is open to serve you with no appointments necessary. Stop by and take advantage of the best value in the valley with the works starting at $69.95. Is life too busy? No problem. Ask our team about our pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models. Stop by or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Time for our game notes, and this week couldn't have come soon enough for the Torrington Trailblazers. Not only is it Wheatland week, but you could say in all fairness that the Blazers didn't even get to play a full game for their opener last Friday at Wiseman Field with a lightning-shortened affair with the Gering Bulldogs. Yet, the way it was going in the third quarter, maybe it was best to have it over with sooner than later. Gering opened up the second half with 2 quick touchdowns to put the game out of reach before the skies opened up and ended everyone's evening. Not that there weren't flashes of brilliance from the Torrington team in this game. After giving up a big return on the opening kickoff, the Blazer D stiffened right off the bat, and Gering had to convert several third downs to get into the end zone. Drew Kramer looked every bit the part of the new field general, leading the team in rushing and completing 11 passes, which would have certainly reached higher had the game gone the distance. And he couldn't do that without that new, young offensive line creating the space that he needed. Penalties, special teams, and second-half stamina are going to be the 3 keys tonight for the Blazers to clean up from last week. Oh, and watch out. These Bulldogs tonight aren't afraid to put the ball up in the air. We'll see if the defense can get some pressure in the backfield to give their talented secondary a chance to get a pickoff here or there. The old adage goes, you improve the most between weeks 1 and 2 in your football season. If that indeed holds truer for Torrington than Wheatland, the Blazers should arrive home with their first victory of the season. If they can't fix what's broke, they'll have to wait for that another week. In the 102nd meeting between these old rivals, it's time to tee it up between Torrington and Wheatland, an hour west of home in a stadium the Blazers haven't lost in since 2011. Tonight on Cinch Country KGOS FM, on the World Wide Web at GoCoNow.com and the KGOS Sports YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. Kickoff is next after this.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor,
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Both teams have been introduced. We're ready for football here on a beautiful night in Platte County. Oh, man, we've seen some weather delays in these parts, too. That isn't happening tonight. Gorgeous evening temperature now, mid-60s, not a breath of wind. And the Blazers will have the ball first as junior Jacob Lepe has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Back deep for Torrington, Greiman, and Sandusky. Lepe approaches, and we are underway in the 102nd meeting between these old rivals, and he's going to promptly kick this one out of bounds as Sandusky watches it on the near side. They will march this way out for the Blazers unless Torrington wants to give him another crack at it. 5 yards behind where they kicked it from. Gearing did that last week, and it ended up being quite the return on the second one. But the Blazers will take it at the 35-yard line. Drew Kramer, junior quarterback, brings them out. He'll stand in the shotgun with Sandusky beside him and three wideouts in the pattern Wheatland will rush for. The give, no, the fake, and Kramer trying to run away from pressure, gets past one guy, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's there, but quite the pursuit by Wheatland and quite the athleticism, frankly, by Drew Kramer to get a yard out of that play.
Yeah, I don't know how he slipped out of that, Grant. That was Edwards that caused the pressure in the backfield, and a good job by Kramer to make it positive at least.
It's a senior-dominated defensive line, just Lynn, the junior, the only one that's not a senior. Four wide receivers in the pattern as they'll put Sandusky in motion, fake it to him, throws it out to the far side. It's caught. That's Dagan reaching for a first down. Going to be close unless they say he went out of bounds, which he did. A yard short. Pickup of 8 on the play for Dagan. Quick little flare out, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Blazers at their own 44. Important to convert this.
Yeah, it was unfortunate there. Dagan couldn't get the first. A good effort there with that reach. Makes it manageable, though, for the Blazers.
Torrington will split twins to the left side. And Dagan all alone to the right side. Full house backfield. Kramer in the gun. Going to take it himself, trying to pick his way through. He's got a first down and more. He's to midfield. Shakes off another tackler. He's to the 40. Kramer on the run near side to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Torrington, but hold the phone. I think they're going to get a hold on the Blazers down the field. Flag thrown at the 20-yard line. And on the last block that sprung Kramer, this will come back. Well, we talked about those penalties biting the Blazers last week, and this one bit them here.
Yeah, that's huge.
That'll take 6 off the board for Torrington. Spot of the foul at the 22-yard line. They'll put it on the 32. But it'll be a 1st and 10. for Torrington in Wheatland territory. Good blocking to start that play off right tackle for Kramer. And so here come the Blazers on 1st and 10. Kramer gun once again, throws, caught. Greiman turns up field and down at the 26. This is a good gainer by Landry. They'll set it a yard back on the 27, but 5 on the play for Torrington. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Torrington driving here on their opening possession. Trips to the left side now for the Blazers. Kramer back in the gun with Sandusky beside him. And the give, Sandusky up the middle. Hole closed up pretty quick, but still positive yardage for Sandusky as he's brought down by Steinsick. Not before he gets it to the 22-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 here for the Blazers. Need about a half a yard, in fact. Torrington taking time in the huddle. Trips again left side. Kramer shotgun once again, and Torrington coaching staff didn't like the looks of that. They call a quick timeout. So Torrington spins their first here in the first quarter with 8:39 in the opening stanza on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Blazers driving, Torrington nothing, Wheatland nothing. Back after this.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Hey moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
Out of the timeout, Kramer's going to keep it himself and did not get there. Met by the interior of the Wheatland D for no gain, so 4th down and a half a yard. Torrington will go for it. That's impressive by that Wheatland D.
That was. I've been watching film on the Philadelphia Eagles.
So a big 4th down here. Torrington's got to convert. They'll actually step back in the gun, and Kramer's just going to run out of there with it. He's got a first down across the 20, across the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Boy, I tell you, they're fortunate they got that play off, Ryan, as Sandusky was leaning a little bit to start the play. Officials can't see everything, but they might have missed one there. Blazers got away with one. That's their second first down of the contest. 1st and goal, Blazers. From the 6. 5 wide receivers in the pattern. Kramer the only one in the backfield in the gun. Here's the jet sweep coming to Sandusky. Runs by one man, looking for the corner, and he'll be hit out of bounds. Bolander there as one of the players on the stop. This is going to be pretty much no gain unless they back him up a yard. They're going to back him up too. Back to the 8. Trips will be set to the near side. Sandusky beside Kramer in the gun. They're just going to Drew's going to take it himself. He's to the 5, and he'll waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Torrington. Drew Kramer, 8 yards out. And, boy, when he needed it, the blocking was there.
Yeah, good job by Drew. He kind of hesitated there as that hole opened up, as the line kind of cleared out that right side. And, yeah, what a drive for Torrington to open up this ball game.
Takes about 5 minutes off the board. Holden Hackett out to attempt the point after. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is on the way by Hackett, and it is good. Just sneaks in that left upright. So Torrington strikes first here in Wheatland. 7:11 left, first quarter. CNA scoreboard. It's Torrington 7, Wheatland nothing, and we're back after this.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Torrington scores first here in Wheatland. Puts them up 7-0. Nice opening drive. Had a touchdown called back on a hold, but prevailed nonetheless. And it'll be Holden Hackett booting this one away for the Blazers as we check the returners. It'll be Bolander back there, as well as Cooper Meyer back deep. And also looks like Peyton Lauk. Hackett ready to go. Approaches, gets into this one. This is a high kick to the left side. Going to be taken by Bolander at the 15. Heads right up the far sideline. Ball loose. It was popped out. Who's got it? Looks like the Bulldogs hopped on it. Johnny on the spot right there for Wheatland is Marshall Edwards, the starting running back.
The kickoff brings it out to the 29 of the Bulldogs. They'll start their 1st and 10.
So your Wheatland backfield goes this way. Hayden Steinmets, number 33, the quarterback. Running back is 5'8" sophomore Marshall Edwards. And we'll get to the receivers here in a bit. 3-4 wide receivers set here, twins to either side for Wheatland. Steinmets, long count, fake the give. He's going to keep it himself off. Left tackle goes nowhere. Colby Sandusky right there to put him down. They will say that Steinmets squirted forward for a pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tackle made by number 3.
Colby,
For the Blazers.
one of the outside linebackers for the Blazers in that 3-4 set. 4 wide receivers in the pattern once again for Wheatland. Here's a pitch back coming near side. Edwards goes down, and it's Sandusky again.
Man, what a pursuit from Colby. It's like he was in the Bulldog huddle. Just screamed across the line of scrimmage right into the backfield.
That is a loss of 7 on the play. That's going to send Wheatland back to the 25-yard line. Going to be 3rd down and 14 for the Bulldogs. Twins once again to either side. Tell you what, they threw for 270 yards last week in that losing effort at home. Not afraid to put it in the air. Blazers got to be ready. This one's going to be a quick hitter to Lind, and he's going to go nowhere. Right there on the stop for Torrington. Number 22, Bo Martinez. Awesome hit. That'll force Wheatland to punt. 4th down and 13. And they'll send out the punting unit as it'll be the quarterback for Torrington, Drew Kramer, dropping deep. And they're going to try to get out to the edge with Drew, you can bet. As Steinmets will bang into this one. Kramer takes it on the run at the 40. He's to the 50 and skips out of bounds right there. Good field position to start things for the Blazers, as they will have it 1st and 10 at midfield.
Yeah, Coach Steinmetz talked about that in your interview with him, Grant, but mentioned momentum. Man, what a great way to get momentum. He marched right down the field on offense and then come up with that stand. Now he got great field position.
Torrington was able to score on their first possession of the game. See if they can do it again here. Empty backfield once again, just Kramer back there. Now Sandusky will come in motion. Drew wants to throw, wants it all, goes far sideline with it, and it is incomplete, and then a flag comes in. There was 2 Blazers there, and 1 Wheatland defender kind of sandwiched in between them. And Cooper Meyer is going, how can this be on me?
Yeah, they all kind of ran into each other.
It will be a Wheatland PI. And that'll be a Blazer first down. They'll put it all the way down at the 35-yard line. First penalty of the game on the Bulldogs. Kramer in the gun once again with a running back to either side. This is a counter give, and it's coming near side to Gross. As Jaden Gross, the junior, positive yardage here, banged out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Good enough for a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Tackle made by Marshall Edwards and Grady Bolander for the Bulldogs.
Second and 7, Torrington. They'll send twins to the right side. Everybody else bunched in tight. Split back formation surrounding Kramer in the gun. The give is to Sandusky. He'll run it off right tackle. Out close to a first down. Going to come up just a bit shy, a yard or 2, but a good hard run by Colby. A little slow to get up. Might have twisted an ankle in there. He's going to try to run it off.
Yeah, just a little gimpy.
3rd down and 2. Now for Torrington, call it 3rd and 3. Pickup of 4 on the play. Back in the gun. Twins again to the right side. Kramer just going to follow his backers up the hole, looking for a first down, and all depends on the spot. One official said that he got there. The other one did not, and he's going to win that argument. In fact, they're going to put it all the way back on the 26. So it's going to be a full yard to go here for the Blazers at the 3:30 mark of the first quarter, leading 7-0. Not sure why they put it all the way on the far hash. Now they're going to move it back to the middle.
Yeah, that far official initially gave him a first down.
Yeah. He got overruled, I guess. 4th and 1, Torrington will go. Trips to the near side. Here's Sandusky up the middle. He's not going to get it. Sent backwards as he runs right into Aiden Lind. Oh, there's some clapping in the face of Sandusky. No flags. That could have been a taunting penalty on Wheatland right there.
Yeah, getting a little chippy right in front of the white hat, too.
Yeah.
Turnover on downs.
So,
Made by number 65, Caleb Fredericks, and 84.
Torrington will turn it over on downs for the first time tonight. The momentum swings over to the blue and gold with that stop.
Thank you, Dad. A Bronco Grillhouse score update. I believe Lusk has Rocky Mountain. They lead them at half, 19-14.
Good game there.
Yeah.
Lots of players in and out here for Wheatland. Let's see if they get this off. Twins to either side. Steinsick in the gun. The give is going to be right up the middle and hit hard. Martinez got him. That was Wyatt Weber taking the brunt of that hit. Going to pick up one on the play. 2nd and 9 now, Bulldogs. Blazer D hitting hard.
Yeah, good job by Martinez. He's been flying all over thus far.
Twins again to either side. Wheatland out of the huddle a little quicker this time. Again, they stopped the Blazers on 4th and short a minute ago. Steinsick in the gun once again. Fake the give to Weber. Steinsick's going to keep. He's going to have a first down. Cuts back against the grain against Greiman. Dagan chasing him and chases him down in Blazer territory all the way at the 41-yard line. First down, Wheatland, their first of the contest, and the Bulldogs are in business.
Blazers 1st and 10, drug out of bounds by number 7, Brady Dagan.
From what I could see on the stats, Wheatland abandoned the run game pretty early last week against Mitchell. Threw it just about every time after that. Here's the give up the middle. You know they want to get that going, and that's a good carry right there for Wyatt Weber as he punches it up to about the 36, good enough for a pickup of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5.
From the 36-yard line of the Blazers.
As we're about a minute and a half from ending this first quarter of play. Blazer D going to try to keep Wheatland out of the end zone here. 4 wide receivers in the pattern. Once again, Steinsick. Shotgun. And almost dropped the snap. Now he'll throw, and this is incomplete. Looking far side for Peyton Lauk. Dangerous pass, but Blazers couldn't get a hand on it. It'll fall incomplete. 3rd down and 5 now for Wheatland.
Yeah, Connor Carell on the coverage there. As he said, couldn't get a hand on it, but he was sticky.
Four wideouts once again for Wheatland. Steinsick gun with Weber beside him. Straight drop back, has time to throw. Now it's breaking down on him. Ball's up in the air. It'll fall incomplete. Boy, somebody busted through there. Was that Holden Hackett from his defensive end spot?
I think so.
Blew his man up, and before you knew it, he was in Steinsick's face, and that'll do it. Oh, no, this is going to be a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. So both teams spend one here in the first. We still got a minute to go before the end of the first. 1:03 on the clock. CNA scoreboard, Torrington 7, Wheatland nothing. Back after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. Ryan's got the angle with the camera. Quite the setup on the far side over there. A little fire pit in the back of a flatbed. That's a way to watch a football game.
That's a great idea.
4th down and 5 for Wheatland. They're going for it. Steinsick's in the gun, 4 wide receivers in the pattern, and they'll leave early. And that might change their minds right there what to do next. Peyton Lauk beat the snap.
At the first penalty minus the kickoff on Wheatland?
Well, no. Remember, they had that PI.
PI.
Down on the other side, 2 penalties against Wheatland now. 20 yards. They'll go for it still. 4th and 10 from the 41. Steinmets, long count. Has time to throw now, breaking down on him. Fires near side. It's incomplete, and Griman sticking right to his man. Right there, that was Bolander near side. Blazers will take over.
Yeah,
Both teams out on downs.
Just great coverage there by Griman. Matched him step for step.
Over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line after the turnover on downs.
So last drive, one that started good. Didn't get a couple of guys blocked on that 4th and short, and Sandusky got sent sprawling backwards. Let's see if they can put something together here. 3 wide receivers out. Kramer's up under center. He's going to roll far side. Looking down the field, fires, and it's incomplete. Griman had to scoop that one off of the deck. Couldn't quite haul it in.
Incomplete, intended for Griman, bringing up 2nd down and 10 for the Blazers.
But boy, really good placement of those receivers in that zone. Griman didn't have anybody around him. Great spot to throw it by Drew. 2nd and 10. Trips right side, single receiver Dagan to the left. Blazers will go pistol. Kramer optioning far side, going to keep it himself, cuts it up, big yardage here to midfield, 1st down, still to the 45, now to the 44-yard line. Great play there. Drew faked the pitch and cut it up. 3rd first down of the night for Torrington.
Yeah, kind of scared me there for a second. Took him a while to decide on it.
I think he really wanted to pitch it.
He did. But yeah, once he decided to go up the field, he turned up quick.
Blazers back in Wheatland territory now at the 44. Twins to either side. Kramer gun. Sandusky beside him. The give to Colby right up the middle. Hit hard and dropped. Maybe a yard here, as it was Caleb Fredericks slicing through there to drop him.
Gain of 1, bringing up 2nd and 9. Caleb Fredericks on the stop for the Bulldogs.
That will do it for the first quarter here at Bulldog Stadium. After 1, Blazers with the lead and the football heading into the second quarter. It's Torrington 7, Wheatland nothing. Back for that second quarter after this.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Next week, the Blazers will stay on the road. It's a Thursday affair. This is what was originally a game with Cheyenne South. That didn't happen. Blazers needed to pick somebody up, so they will be at the Natrona JV in Casper. Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock. We'll have it right here for you on Cinch Country. 2nd down and 10. Kramer Bryan some time, tosses it down the field. Looking for Dagan, it's incomplete over his head.
Kramer's foul.
It'll bring up 3rd and 10 now, Torrington.
Loud and Bolander on the coverage for the Bulldogs brings up 3rd and 9 for the Blazers.
Torrington so far taking a couple of shots down the field.
Yes, they have. Kramer now 2 of 4.
Trips to the near side. Drew's in the gun. Looking to throw. Has time now. Breaking down. Fires. It's caught. Carell. First down. To the 30 to the 29-yard line. Connor Carell.
Kramer's pass complete to number 1, Connor Carell.
Man, what a bullet there by Kramer. Nice throw in the middle.
Saw Connor warming up. Great use of the hands in warm-up. He got those hands warmed up for sure because he used them right there. Hauled in that bullet. Torrington with their 4th first down of the night. They'll spot it up on the 30-yard line. Twins to either side. Kramer's all alone in the backfield. Now Sandusky in motion. The give to him. Oh, it's a double reverse. Greiman wants to throw. Looking for Kramer. No, a wide open guy in the end zone, and it's caught. Brady Dagan. Razzle dazzle Blazers. And a 30-yard pitch and catch. Landry Greiman to Brady Dagan. Wow.
Well, you can tell it was some razzle-dazzle when you're running the camera and lose the football. Man, he was wide open. What a play for the Blazers.
Well, I thought it was going to be a little throwback to Drew, and they had that option out there, but, boy, Brady got behind everybody. Some trickery here in this rivalry by the Blazers. This one is up and hits the post for Hackett. Never really got into that one very good, did Holden. I don't know if it was partially blocked or whatever. But anyway, so the PAT no good. Blazers on top now, 13-zip with 11:02 left here in the second quarter. CNA scoreboard back after this.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Beautiful night here in Wheatland, Wyoming. Moonrise down in the southeastern skies. Nearly a full moon, I'd say. Maybe another couple of days. Not a breath of wind here. Temperature now working its way down to the low 60s. And a 13-0 lead here for Torrington. Hackett kicking this one away. It's going to be short. Taken by the up man. That's Bolander. Greiman's got him, but not before Bolander gets it all the way out to the 34.
Bolander brings the kick back.
And decent return for the Bulldogs.
Stop made by number 6, Garrett Hager.
Not sure if Hackett is getting a full swing on the ball. Kind of makes me wonder after the extra point that didn't reach the crossbar. But that was certainly well below Holden's average, kicking it down the field. Here's Steinsick. He's going to hand to Edwards and drop behind the line of scrimmage, slicing through there. Who else? Bo Martinez.
Edwards on the carry for the Bulldogs. For
Yeah, he's had quite the game on the defensive side of the football.
Unblockable, pretty much. They're going to say he got it. Forward progress to the 35. Pickup of 1 by Edwards, 2nd and 9. Bulldogs quickly out of the huddle. Steinmets will stay in the gun as Wheatland will send twins to either side. Press man coverage by the Blazers. Now here's Bolander trying to sweep on the inside pitch. Hit hard by Carell, driven out of bounds. Not much here, and a late flag comes in. Greiman and another Bulldog are talking in the middle of the field. I don't know if that's what it's on or something that happened in the backfield. That's where the flag is. I don't know if we got a block in the back maybe or something.
Yeah, I thought the official was looking towards Greiman. And that was Weber in each other's face.
Personal foul, illegal blindside, offense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
15 yards from the previous spot. Still 2nd down.
Well, it was the Blazers with the penalty show last week. So far, Wheatland killing themselves now with that. That'll be 35 yards in penalties so far in this game. Only 3 of them. 2 15-yard varieties. This is going to march them all the way back to the 20-yard line on the blindside block. 2nd and a Platte County mile. Trips to the right side, single receiver left side. Wheatland way backed up now. Steinmets in the gun, Edwards beside him. Edwards with the carry, not much. Back to the line of scrimmage, down he goes. Whole host of Blazers there to get him. Hackett. I think Chavez is at the bottom of that pile.
Stop for no gain, bringing up 3rd.
That was Zeke Young.
Yeah, 3 of them in on that.
Zeke Young for the Blazers on the stop.
3rd down. Oh, Nelly, let's tally it up. 24.
A good guesstimate.
From the 20. 4 wide receivers in the pattern for Wheatland. Blazers going to try to hold here and get the ball back. Steinmets, long count, wants to throw. Blazers trying to bust through the line. He'll hang this one up. It's caught. Bolander nowhere near a 1st down. Out to the 31-yard line, and he dove to catch it. So that's where it will be down. It'll still be 4th down and about 13. So Wheatland will show punt here. And Kramer, who's been out there on punt returns, now backs up to about his 34. Steinmets standing at about his 17. Wheatland, a guy short, they'll race one out. Good snap to him. He'll bang it out of there. This low wobbler that takes a Wheatland hop at the 44 and will roll dead at the 34-yard line. That's where Torrington will have it, 1st and 10.
Steinmets' punt will be down at the 34-yard line of the Blazers.
Again, it's 13-0 Blazers. Working on about midway here in the 2nd quarter. Stick with us at halftime. We'll have your North Platte Physical Therapy halftime stats. Try to get a Bronco Grill House score update or 2 for you.
Just got a text from the boss. We can get one here in a moment.
Here comes Torrington. Again, leading 13-zip. Fake the reverse. Kramer's just going to keep it. And he's going to try to run out of trouble here. Down at the 37-yard line. Still good enough for a pickup of 3 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 7. Torrington would be perfectly fine to let that clock roll. So long as they can keep moving the football here. Here's a sweep coming. Handoff out of the backfield to Greiman. Landry has a first down. He's across the 45 out to the 48-yard line. Landry Greiman.
On the carry for the Blazers.
Dropped out there by Jacob McDaniel. That'll move the chains for the 5th time tonight for Torrington.
Stop made by Jacob McDaniel for the Bulldogs.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update. Number 3, Big Piney takes down Southeast in their first game, 39-19.
Oh, Nelly, that's a long way to go for a football game, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Woo. And now a long bus trip back for those Cyclones. Trips to the left side for the Blazers. Single receiver, Greiman to the right. Going to try to get him ISO'd. Kramer taking his sweet time in the gun. Now he's got it. Going to take off, wants to throw. Flares it up, and it's incomplete. And I don't know how they're not going to get a flag on that. Defender wasn't even looking back for the ball, ran right over Greiman. I don't know if they're going to say that it was uncatchable or too short or what, but kind of a dangerous gamble there by Kramer.
Yeah, really the first mistake we've seen him make. Because, yeah, very nearly could have been a pick. Lucky it wasn't.
And very nearly could have been a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 6:41. Twins to the left side, single receiver, Dagan to the right. Now Greiman in motion, fake the give to him. Counter to Sandusky. A mix-up on the handoff, and Kramer just has to hop on the loose football.
Kramer falls on the fumble, loss of 4 yards.
Wheels coming off here a little bit on this drive for Torrington.
For the Blazers.
That'll back them up to the 43, their own 43, for 3rd down and 15. Clock moving 6 minutes. Trips left side. Single receiver Hackett near side. Kramer from the gun, fires out. Got Greiman trying to slip a tackle, can't do it. Good open field tackle, Cooper Meyer.
Kramer's pass complete to number 10, Greiman.
Yeah.
And they'll put him down right at the 46-yard line. Going to be 4th and long. No doubt a punting situation here for Torrington and a chance for a score before half for Wheatland. Hackett will back up to his 33. And that'll be Meyer for the return back deep. This one in the dirt, but it's picked up, banged out of there by Hackett. It'll take a Blazer bounce at about the 22, roll dead at the 19, and that's where Wheatland will have it. They've got 5:02 on the clock, 2 timeouts if they want to use them.
They will start there, 1st and 10.
Torrington's scored twice in this one, punted twice. Wheatland ready to roll. Steinmets from the gun. Same pattern as they've ran all night, and now the handoff going to Weber. He goes nowhere.
Weber on the carry for the Bulldogs.
And it is Bo Martinez on the stop.
I was going to say, guess who was in there again?
72, Brant Eichenberger for the Blazers.
They haven't figured out 22, that's for sure. That'll be a loss of 1 on that play. 2nd and 11. Steinmets Straight drop back, fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They're going to get a flag on Brady Dagan. Defending against Bullander in there just a little too soon.
There is a flag on the play.
And this will be a big first down for the Bulldogs. Remember, in high school, it is from the line of scrimmage. So that should put it on about the 36-yard line. Let's see. They're going to pick up the ball, and they'll put it on the 34. First and 10, nonetheless, for Wheatland. That's their second of the game here at the 4:18 mark. Twins to either side, Steinsick. Shotgun once again, Blazers across. It'll be a penalty on Torrington. Brant Eichenberger a little too itchy to get into that Wheatland backfield. Second penalty on Torrington tonight for a total of 15 yards.
Yeah, no, he's still got that 13-0 lead, but you don't want things to snowball.
Plenty of time here for Wheatland, too, especially with 2 timeouts. We'll see if they take a shot down the field here. Steinsick, straight drop back, look at near side. This is picked off! Carell's going to go the distance, 20-10. Touchdown, Torrington on a pick 6.
Well, he saw that coming from a mile away. What a play by Carell.
Boy, he really did. That ball just wafted in the air and gave Connor all sorts of time to zero in on it. Stepped right in front of the intended receiver. There was no one to stop him as he races 40 yards for the score. Wow. Hackett out to attempt the point after. Snap is low, but the hold down by Kramer. Kick on the way, and that one's good. No doubt there by Holden. Blazers in control here in the first half. 4:02 left before our halftime break. Score goes Torrington 20, Wheatland nothing, and we're back after this.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Saw some fireworks here a second ago here in Wheatland. Connor Carell, his first interception is a Blazer varsity player, and it goes for a touchdown. 40 yards as he steps in front of the receiver and houses it. Puts Torrington up 20-0 with a kickoff coming here for Hackett. Hackett will approach, get into this one. This is going to be short as well. Bolander's going to let it hop at the 22, take it at the 20, heads right up the field, and Sandusky brings him down at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you mentioned it, Grant, but maybe Hackett with a bruise or something.
Well, I thought that point after attempt was a lot better effort than the one prior, no doubt about it. That one was not a question. But, yeah, Holden just not able to get very deep on the kickoffs here. They've all landed in front of the 20-yard line. Gives Wheatland a chance here on field position. 3:53 left. That Blazer D is held. Here's a near bobble. Ball's on the ground. Still loose. And Steinsick after it. Still loose. Who's got it? Big pile up at the 15-yard line, and it will be Wheatland ball. That was Edwards having to go way back. He was the intended ball carrier on that play. I don't think Steinmets ever fielded the shotgun snap cleanly and then trying to hand it off to Edwards. That wasn't clean, and before you know it, it was a hot potato.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Just kept dribbling in the backfield further and further.
Way back there are the Bulldogs now on second down. From the 15. Steinmets. Long count now sends Weber in motion. Actually, that's Meyer. He's going to try to cut it up, and down he goes. Hauled down by Greiman. Finished off by Sandusky, I believe. Nope, that was Carell. What Connor's come to play tonight from that corner position. No gain on the play. It'll be third down. Ooh, what do you think about 30?
That's what the scoreboard says.
Twins to the right side, single receiver Meyer to the left. Steinmets. Straight drop back, fires over the middle. It's caught, but this is a short gainer out to the 21-yard line. Goes Aiden Lynn, and that's all the further the Bulldogs will get, as it'll bring up 4th and long. They'll be forced to punt. Blazers call a timeout. They've still got one more to use, because they'd love to get another score here going into the locker room. So we'll break as well. Minute 41 left here, second quarter. Clark and Associates scoreboard. Score goes Torrington 20, Wheatland nothing. And we're back after this.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Keith. Oh boy, lots of football coming on Keith Broadcasting this weekend. Wyoming Cowboys, home opener tomorrow after the squeaky victory at Akron.
Yeah.
Last week they'll host Northern Iowa. Pregame, Keith Kelly, Kevin McKinney, 12:30. Here's the punt. This is blocked. Ball rolling free, picked up on the far side by Kramer. They'll say he stepped out of bounds at the, 15-yard line?
And Blazers coming up with some big plays here in the second quarter.
They'll set it on the 16. And Torrington, after the punt block, already in the red zone here, going to try to cap off the half with another score. Kramer, shotgun, rolling out, near side, fires into the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Blazers! Jaden Gross. Boy, what a strike by Drew.
Yeah, what a throw, rolling out to his right on the move. And just threw it in the perfect spot.
That's Jaden Gross's first touchdown catch of the year. Hackett out to attempt the point after. And jumping in the line. This is going to put Torrington a yard and a half closer. Let's see if they still want to kick or maybe make up for that miss. It looks like they'll just move Hackett a yard closer here and have the tee ready to go. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is on the way by Hackett. That's just getting better and better. That slices through fine. And so, Blazers capitalize again. This time after a block punt. And so with 1:30 left, 3 scores now in the second quarter. It's Torrington 27, Wheatland nothing. Back after this.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Jaden Gross, a 16-yard catch from Drew Kramer. And it is Torrington 27, Wheatland nothing. Still here in the first half. As Hackett approaches the kickoff. Oh, there we go. He got into this one. This is going to go over everybody's head. Sails into the end zone and gets a mighty cheer from his fans across the way.
That kickoff goes for a touchback. Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Certainly, as you might imagine, the air going out of this stadium here. It's awfully quiet.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update. Lusk in a good game at the end of 3. It's Lusk 19, Rocky Mountain 14.
We'll see what the Bulldogs want to do here with 1.5 minutes left. Blazer D flying all over the field, and they're going to go nowhere on this one. I couldn't tell if Steinmets was going to take that snap or Anthony Johnson, senior running back who was in there.
Yeah, the Bulldogs just out of sorts. I think that's the third kind of fumbled snap we've seen.
Yep, pretty much disarray now on the part of Wheatland.
2nd and 13 for the Bulldogs.
They'll let the clock run. Blazers still got a timeout if they want to use one. That'll bring up 2nd and 13 as they back them up to the 17. Trips right, single receiver, Lauk to the left. Steinmets now to Johnson, and Johnson caught in the backfield once again. Blazer D not fooled. That was Brant Eichenberger, I believe, there on that stop.
Stop for a 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 16.
And Wheatland marching backwards now.
Eichenberger for the Blazers.
3rd down and 17 now for Wheatland. And they're going to let time expire here in the second quarter. Been a disaster for them, but a good night if you're a Trailblazer fan as Torrington scores 3 second quarter touchdowns to take a commanding lead into the locker room here at halftime. At halftime, your score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, it's Torrington 27, Wheatland nothing. Stick with us here as we'll take a break and be back to run through first half stats for you coming up right after this.
Grant Kerr Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Hi, this is Kelly Sittner, President of First State Bank in Torrington. Our Torrington branch is looking to fill a teller/new accounts position. Come work for a company that loves its community and celebrates its employees. First State Bank is a hometown bank staffed with your neighbors and friends. Join our team and apply today at www.fsbwy.com. Best place to work, best place to bank. We are an equal opportunity employer. First State Bank in Torrington, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind, but still really important, life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help you pay for things like a mortgage, credit debt, or even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agents, Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin, can help you understand your options and choose a coverage that best fits your needs. Contact Mike Rafferty State Farm at 307-532-3218 today.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hi, it's Ashley Arntz, mortgage lender with Platte Valley Bank. Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we're here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make home ownership easy, whether it is your first home or your next home. You've earned it. Now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Blowdorns in Torrington is proud to have been serving the area for over 100 years. At Blowdorns, they believe that the essence of your legacy can be found not only in the things you build and leave behind, but through the relationships you create along the way. That's why you can trust the friendly staff for help with any project. They have the building supplies you need from start to finish. Shop online today at blowdorns.com. Blowdorns, products you need, people you trust.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford, letting you know that our quick lane is open to serve you with no appointments necessary. Stop by and take advantage of the best value in the valley with the works starting at $69.95. Is life too busy? No problem. Ask our team about our pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models. Stop by or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Welcome back to Wheatland, everybody. Halftime stats are brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. Say North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the field. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call them 532-5355. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Good first half for the Torrington Trailblazers. They started off the scoring at the 7-11 mark in the first as quarterback Drew Kramer ran it in from 8 yards out. Hackett's kick made it 7-0, and then the second quarter started. Disaster for Wheatland and celebration for the Blazers. 11:02. Dagan, a 30-yard catch from Greiman. That was a little razzle-dazzle by the Blazers. Extra point was no good. That made it 13-0. Blazers added again with 4:02 left in the half. And this was the backbreaker. Connor Carell steps in front of a Wheatland pass and races 40 yards untouched to the end zone for the pick six. Hackett's kick made it 20-0, and then the Blazers add to it after a blocked punt with 1:30 left as Jaden Gross, his first touchdown catch as a Blazer. 16 yards from Drew Kramer. The kick made it the halftime score, 27-0. Blazers 5 first downs in the first half, Wheatland 2. Torrington penalized twice for 15 yards, Wheatland 3 times for 35 yards. 2 of those 15-yard varieties. No turnovers by the Blazers in the first half. They did turn it over on downs once. And for Wheatland, of course, the pick six, the big turnover there for them. They also turn it over on downs once. I'll send it over to Ryan for a further look at your team and individual stats.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Let's look at the Bulldogs first. Rushing leaders for Wheatland, Steinzig, 30 yards. Weber with 7 and Edwards with a yard on the ground for the Bulldogs. Passing, Steinzig, 1 of 3 through the air, 12 yards. That was a completion to Bolander, the lone receiver with the reception for Wheatland. Torrington led on the ground by Kramer, 66 yards and a touchdown. Sandusky with 10, Greiman with 11 yards on the ground, and Gross with a 3-yard rush for the Blazers. Passing, Kramer was 4 of 7, 44 yards and a touchdown, and Greiman with that halfback pass, a 30-yard bullet, had that passing touchdown as well. Receiving, Corral with 15 yards, 1 grab for him. Also, Corral, as Grant mentioned, that 40-yard pick 6 for the Blazers. Dagan, 38 yards and a touchdown reception, and Gross with a 16-yard TD catch for the Blazers. And as you said, Grant, what a great first half for Torrington here to rebound from last week.
Boy, it sure was. They got it rolling for sure in the first half. Let's see if they can keep it going in the second. Third quarter was an issue, no doubt, last week against Gehring. And Wheatland will get the ball to start things here in the third quarter. The last thing you want to do is give up a touchdown on the opening drive of the third. So we'll see if that Blazer D can come out a little bit more spirited than they did last week and polish off this game by adding to it a little bit more. Again, schedule coming up. Ryan and I will hit the road on Thursday this week and head to Casper. First time for me at Cheney Alumni Field. I don't know about you.
That'll be the first.
That'll be nice to see.
Should be some good digs.
And as the Blazers will take on Casper Natrona JV, what was originally scheduled early in the summer as a game at Cheyenne South. And from there on out, for the rest of September and into October, the Blazers will be at home. One more non-conference game the following Friday as Torrington will host Yuma, Colorado. They'll be excited to play that one, a result that just didn't sit well with everybody last year, that loss at Yuma. So the return trip by that squad coming up to Goshen County here in a couple of weeks. And then the Blazers will start conference play. They'll start off with Lander at home, followed by Rollins. So 3 straight home games coming up after one more trip on the road this coming week. Well, we take a break, Ryan, and maybe while we have some time here before the second half, we'll bring it back and try to run through some Broncos Grillhouse score updates for you. 27-0, Torrington in the lead here at half. Back after this.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran owned and operated.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
27-0 Torrington here at half, and time for score updates. This score update brought to you by the Bronco Grill House. Hey, when you're in the mood for a really good hamburger, why not go where you'll get the best burger in town? That's at the Bronco Grill House, downtown Torrington. Fed me well this afternoon before heading up here. Action yesterday, you might have heard this game on Kerm FM. Grant and Mike had it. Number 1 Pine Bluffs all over Shoshone, 50-14. And then games tonight. We've got a few here. Boy, I tell you what, how about those Burns Broncs? Get a big win last week over Rollins in Carbon County. And tonight, blasting Lyman, perennial power from the west side, 28-0. Final score, afternoon game. really after that, scores kind of fall off. Nothing really getting updated here. You heard the Southeast final earlier today. It was number 3 Big Piney defeating Southeast 39-19. Punchers led 33-0 at half.
I got a score. I just saw you scroll past that, Grant. The Lingle score. Again, Lingle, the number 4 ranked team. They last score we got, were beating Wind River 24-8.
Okay, that's a good one to know. But no scores yet in Class 3 at Cody at Riverton. That was a 6 o'clock ball game. So well into the second half there. So be curious to see if Mark Lenhart's squad can stay with the powerhouse Bronx in that one. And also number 5 versus number 4 tonight. Jackson at Douglas. That's a big game. Also Green River at Lander. So that'll be an opponent coming up soon for the Blazers.
Also, one thing to note, Grant, Friday night scoreboard show coming up tonight.
All righty.
Just talked with the boss. They'll go on right after we're done. So we just went through some of those scores. They'll have all of them for you, along with some interviews. I know Shad Bates will be there to talk some volleyball. We had that on the air last night as Lingle had a 3-game sweep of Lusk. Also, Coach Curtis Berkeley, one of the coaches for Torrington Tennis, will be in studio. And can't get Jeff Hawley on the line because he's coming back from Buffalo, Torrington Golf in Buffalo today. So we'll have all of that for you on the scoreboard show on Kerm FM.
Yeah, once again, don't wait until 10:05. We'll start that just as soon as we can after our broadcast ends here tonight. I suppose you and I will draw that duty next week, I suppose.
Probably
huh?
will.
Okay.
We can do it.
We'll plan on it. We'll plan on it. Also, I think I mentioned this right around Carell's pick 6, or the block punt, one of the two. But Wyoming Cowboys home opener tomorrow. They're 1-0, and they will take on Northern Iowa. 2 o'clock kickoff, War Memorial Stadium. Should be just another beautiful day for a game in Laramie. Looking forward to that one. And then the Denver Broncos kick off their season on Sunday afternoon, 2:25, as they'll host the Tennessee Titans. Game's coming up for you on Cape Broadcasting. Ready to roll here with the second half. How about a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back for it after this.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium. Again, Wheatland will receive as we start the second half here.
Wheatland trying to get a little fired up. I'm sure that was a stern talking to at half by Coach Peter Fenster. And they look ready to go here in the second half. Torrington leads it 27-0 as Holden Hackett has it teed up. And we're ready to get going here with the second half. He'll approach it. Gets into this one. This is going to drive Meyer back to the 10. Cooper heads to the left side. Along the sidelines, out of bounds he goes. Spun out there by Sandusky at around the 26.
Yeah, lucky for the Blazers there. Looked like it could have been a face mask, but
didn't really see him grab that. Maybe if anything, pulled on the jersey. That's where the Bulldogs will have it to start this drive at their 25-yard line. Steinmets in the gun. Typical Wheatland formation, twins to either side. Here's Edwards up the middle, not much. Hit hard. Landry Greiman also drugged down there by, I want to say that was Garrett. Yes, it was Garrett Hager. Might have been in there a little bit in the first half. Didn't see that, though. Battling back from injury. And tough football player. Taken after his older brother. Gain of 2. Trips to the right side. They give up the middle. Here's Edwards once again with a little bit more room across the 30 out to about the 31, 32-yard line. Gang tackled there by the Blazers. Bo Martinez, Aaron Chavez in on the stop. There's going to be a 3rd and short here for the Bulldogs. They only have 2 first downs so far tonight. And they've got a big one here just to keep their confidence going. Trips to the left side this time, Steinmets in the gun. Blazers sneaking up to the line. Another trouble with the snap, and Edwards going to go down in the backfield. Blazers got him back at the 28-yard line. Garrett Hager.
Edwards stopped for a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, Martinez in there as well.
4th and 6 for the Bulldogs.
They're going to give him forward progress to the 29, and Wheatland showing punt. It's going to be 4th and about 6 in their own end. Not much of a decision here, as Drew Kramer will drop back to the 40. Steinmets, the quarterback, also the punter, stands at his 26. Good snap to him, and he'll bang it out of there. Got the last one blocked. This is a high wobbler. Takes a bounce at midfield, a Wheatland bounce down to the 44-yard line, and a flag.
Steinmets punt down at the 44-yard line of the Blazers. There is a
Don't
flag
see
on the
this
play.
very much. They look ready to mark it off against Wheatland. I don't know what they did.
Yeah.
Just kind of watching a punt bounce. I don't know if somebody got a hit. Yeah, inadvertent flag. So they'll set it down at the 44. I don't know if they thought there was a substitution infraction there, or maybe Wheatland had 12 men recounted, and that wasn't the case. One of those deals.
Yeah, I think they had mentioned substitution maybe, but either way, Blazers with some good field position.
Kramer in the shotgun. They'll send twins to the left side. Single receiver. I think that's Dagan out to the right. Here's the give right up the middle, and this is a new ball carrier for the Blazers, as that's Jaden Gross. Short pickup here to about the 46-yard line. Picks up 2 on the play, 2nd and 8.
Good save there by Kramer in the shotgun. Had to reach up and grab that snap.
Hackett out, and Colby Sandusky back in. Blazers still in the huddle, going to have to hurry here. They'll send a receiver to either side. Couple of slot guys lined up. Another high snap to Drew. Ball's loose in the backfield. Drew's going to have to hop on it. So a big miscue there for the Blazers. That'll send them way back to the 38-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and about 16 here for Torrington.
That must be something in the water here in Platte County for the snaps. Both teams having some issues out of the locker room in the second half here.
Felipe, the center, going to have to bring him down a little bit. His snaps were spot on last week. Blazers up against it. Now here's Drew, just going to run out of the pocket and hurdles over 2 Bulldogs. Down he goes, short of midfield, but wow, what an athletic move by Drew. Flag comes in.
On the carry for the Blazers. Stop made by number 44, Colby.
This looks to be assessed against the Blazers, so they'll wipe that fabulous run off of the board. We'll see if they pick it up, decline it. It's going to be a personal foul. Didn't see that. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
All the way back to the 31 now. They'll repeat third down. That was quite the hurdle by Drew.
Trying to listen to our broadcast friend across from us, Kent Smith, talking about a hurdle and a penalty. I don't know how you would get one. Have to look into that.
Kramer rolling. Fires down the field, overthrew everybody. Looking for Greiman straight down the middle.
Kramer's pass incomplete.
Showed off his arm there on that incompletion, but it'll bring up 4th down now for Torrington. Blazers will be forced to punt. Wheatland looking to get good field position here.
That was a good idea there, as Greiman had some separation.
Meyer will drop back to his 35. Hackett standing on about his 19. Low snap to him. Hackett having trouble. He's just going to have to run out of there with it. Holden on the move. He'll be caught from behind, and it'll be Wheatland ball at the Torrington 23-yard line. Oh, boy. So,
Blazer 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
Gets the crowd awake now.
Blazers doing everything they can on that drive to bring Wheatland back into this thing. So now Wheatland just a couple of yards away from the red zone, just like that. Here's the give. Edwards trying to pick his way through. Down he goes across the 20, down to about the 17. Blazers should have had him in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Bulldogs.
I don't know if that's a design or what, Ryan, where it seems like you got both the quarterback and the running back going for the snap at the same time. They've done that several times tonight.
Yeah, and it's like we've talked about, caused some issues, but that time it worked.
Maybe a hide the football type of play. Going to be a timeout on the field, so we'll break as well. Rough start to the third quarter here. 7:08 here in the third. 27-0 Blazers back after this.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
After the break, the handoff to Edwards. He goes nowhere. Met right there by Brant Eichenberger. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 5 Wheatland from the Blazers' 17-yard line. Bulldogs looking to try to get into the end zone here for the first time tonight. Steinmets with trips to the left. Fires that way. It's caught. Lauk back into the formation, trying to drive his way for a first down. I think he's going to be just a bit short. They'll spot him down at about the 14-yard line. Still a couple of yards to go here. 4th and 2. Wheatland quickly to the line. Blazers going to have to get lined up. Steinmets going to be right up under center, and he's just going to try to take it himself. Blazers don't meet him at the line, and Steinmets got a first down across the 10 to the 9-yard line. Blazers got to load that line on 4th and short. They weren't ready.
Yeah, Wheatland catching them off guard there.
So Wheatland in business now, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. They'll send trips to the right side. And timeout Bulldogs. A little bit of disarray on offense there. And so they'll spend one here in the 3rd quarter. Timeout on the field, 5:36 left. CNA scoreboard here in the 3rd. Blazers 27, Bulldogs nothing. Back to Wheatland after this.
Hey, moms and dads, you're teaching us stuff every day, even when you don't mean to. Pretty soon, we'll think we know everything, but at least for now, we think you do. But even we know that it's not okay to text and drive, because when you're texting, you're not driving. Pretty soon, we'll be the ones driving, and you're going to want us to be safe. But we're going to remember what you show us more than what you tell us. So put your seatbelt on and turn your cell phone off.
Paid for by YDOT.
Grant Jones, Ryan Keith back live at Bulldog Stadium here in Wheatland. Blazers didn't take care of the football on the last possession, and now the Bulldogs have it point blank. They've been shut out thus far tonight. Trips now to the right side on 1st and goal at the 9. High snap. Steinmets going to run out of there with it. He's at the 5 and met there by Brendan Woodard, brought down after a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update. NFL Friday Night Football in Brazil. Chargers lead the Chiefs 20-12.
Second and goal. Steinmets checks back to the sidelines. He's got 3 receivers to the right side. Lone setback is Edwards. He'll give it to him. And down he goes. This will be a loss. Colby Sandusky and Drew Kramer teaming up on that tackle. That'll be a loss of 4.
Loses 5 yards, brings up 3rd and goal from the 10.
Now this would be a great stop for the Blazers, keeping them out of the end zone here after they gave him that gift for field position.
See if that Blazer D can hold. 4 wide receivers in the pattern now for Wheatland. Steinmets wants to throw, looking into the end zone. This one's batted down. Aaron Chavez got those big paws up in the air.
56.
Tapped that one away. 4th and goal. Boy, would this be huge. Wheatland quickly to the line. They're going to try a field goal. Down 27-zip here late in the 3rd quarter. Lepe will try a 25-yarder. Hold is down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Bulldogs are on the board. But Torrington holds them to a field goal. Now they got to take care of the football and get some yardage. So with 3:56 left here in the third, your score, Torrington 27, Wheatland 3. Back for the kickoff after this.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at JG Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. JG Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Jacob Lepe, 5'9", 250-pound junior. Got into that one. It's a make. 25 yards out.
Guess you just try to build some momentum by getting on the board there. I don't know if I would have opted for the field goal, but hey, Bulldogs on the board.
Better than getting blanked, I guess. Lepe has it teed up. Sandusky, Greiman back deep. Good to see Landry back out there. Lepe approaches, gets into this one. This is going to drive Greiman to the 15. Heads straight up the middle. Shifts after one guy. Now Greiman's on the run. Breaks loose in midfield. Greiman is gone to the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Torrington. There's a flag on the play. Oh boy, are they going to bring this thing back?
Flags at about the Torrington 40.
It's going to be a hold on Torrington, or is there 2 fouls on the play? No. It's going to be on Wheatland? A hold on the kickoff team.
Well, now that officials talking.
Yeah, we got a zebra discussion here at the 40. Apparently that's going to count. 85-yard kickoff return, Landry Greiman.
That'll work.
What a big answer by the Blazers. Just darn near exactly what Gearing did to him last week. Hackett ready for the point after. Snap is good. Hold is down by Kramer. Kick on the way by Hackett. It is good. And so, 3:40 left here in the third. Blazers with an 85-yard kickoff return. Landry Greiman makes it 34-3. 3:40 in the third. CNA scoreboard back after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Yeah, the Chiefs and Chargers playing that thing in Brazil, huh?
Yeah. Little Friday night NFL football, huh?
That's a game Jordan Love got hurt at last year, right?
I think so. Is that the first? We didn't have a Greiman kickoff return last week, did we? That's the first kickoff return.
Yep.
Getting Blazers up 34-3.
Looks like they're going to take the personal foul penalty from that kickoff return. So that was a personal foul penalty on Wheatland. We'll mark it down that way. Another 15-yarder gets them up to 50 yards in penalties. So Blazers got some options here as they'll be kicking from the Wheatland 45. Hackett kind of a master at that little upwards pooch. See if you want to try to land that in between the lines of players. Maybe get a loose ball. Or maybe you just want to kick it out of the end zone. He approaches. And that's what he will do. Knock this one almost through the uprights there. 1st and 10, Wheatland at the 20.
Getting tuned in tonight. After what should be a Blazer win, we'll have the Friday night scoreboard show for you on 98.3 Kerm FM.
Wheatland's going to need a lot of points in a hurry here. They've got 1 quarter to go plus about 3 minutes. They'll send twins to the right side. Steinsek's still in there at quarterback. Now Weber, the setback with him. Low snap to him. Fumbled ball in the backfield. Who's got it? I think I saw the Blazers fall on it, and they did. Brant Eichenberger.
Fumbled snap recovered by number 72, Brant.
Just a low snap to Steinsek. Kind of went between him and Weber. Both players after it. It got loose.
Man, if it could go bad for the Bulldogs tonight, it has.
Blazers have for sure made fewer mistakes, although they've had their share here in the second week of the season. But now they're set up pretty good too. In the red zone at the 16-yard line. Kramer, 4 wide receivers in the pattern. He's got time. Look at near side into the end zone. And incomplete to Landry Griman. They'll say he was out of the back of the end zone.
And what a throw, though.
Maybe needed him just a little bit sooner. But the Blazers going for the knockout punch right off the bat. Probably 4-down territory for him anyway. They'll send trips to the left side. Single receiver Dagan to the right. Drew's going to be up under center. Turns, fakes the give. Now he's rolling to the right side, going to keep it himself. Past would-be tacklers. This should be a Blazer first down. Steps right out at the marker.
We got a cramp, too, as one of the bigs for Torrington on the ground.
Always an issue with these warm games early in the season. Wheatland training staff out to attend to that Blazer. Can't see who it is from this angle.
I want to say it was Young.
That'll give Blazers a little bit of time to shuffle that line. That is Zeke. He's up under his own power trying to run it off. To the sideline he goes. And we'll be back to live action momentarily here. Blazers ready to go. All they need is Wheatland to line up. Kramer got 7 out of that run. Give him 8. 3rd and 2. He's in the gun once again. The give is to Woodard. Woodard to the 5, pushing towards the goal line, and he is in. Brendan Woodard, his first Blazers score.
First carry tonight, too.
We're going to call that 12 yards for Brendan. Blazers add to the lead. Hackett out to attempt the point after. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick on the way, and it is good. Torrington's rolling.
Touchdown attempt is good. That brings the score 41-3.
3 minutes, 4 seconds left. Still here in the third quarter. It's been a third quarter owned by Torrington. With your score on the CNA scoreboard, Blazers 41, Wheatland Bulldogs 3. Back for the kickoff after this.
For expert urologic care in your community, Dr. Matthew Rutman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Rutman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium, Wheatland High School, everybody. Good night for the Torrington Trailblazers. One more quarter to go to run their record to 1-1. With a trip to the Casper Natrona JV coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, the Bulldogs here in danger of a running clock.
Yeah, one more score would do it, wouldn't it? Hackett with a kickoff. This is a good one. Takes a hop at the 2 and into the end zone.
Hackett's kick goes for a touchback.
Got that situation figured out from the first half when he was putting them down at the 20. Instead, that's where Wheatland will start this next drive on the touchback. So here come the Bulldogs. They got an interception return for a touchdown by Connor Carell in the first half and a big fumble in about this same position last time. Now here's the give to Edwards, and he's got some room across the 25 out to about the 29-yard line. Pickup of 9 on the play for the Wheatland ball carrier. It'll bring up 2nd and 1.
By Sandusky for the Blazers.
Colby Sandusky there on the stop. Wheatland will hurry up. They'll send twins to the right side, single receiver to the left. That's Meyer out there. He'll come in motion. And here's the give once again. Edwards got a first down. Gets to 31, 32-yard line. That'll move the chains for the third time tonight for Wheatland.
1st and 10, Bulldogs from their own 32-yard line. Stop made by number 23, Jaden Gross.
Probably start to see some new Blazers coming in and out defensively here, certainly in the fourth quarter. Zeke Young worked that cramp off, and he's back in there. Meyer again in motion. Pitch it forward to him, and down he goes in the backfield. Who else? Bo Martinez.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Martinez tonight. He's been in the backfield a lot.
Going to rack up a whole bunch of defensive points this week. Be interesting to see the stats come out on Wednesday, where he's at with everything. What a game. Have to mention that to Coach Steinmetz after the game. That'll lose 5, 2nd and 15. And this one bobbled, ball loose. They're scrambling for it at the 25. Dagan's pointing Torrington's way. They'll unpile, and they'll give it back to Wheatland. Loss of 1. And there's that deal, again with the shotgun snap, Ryan, where it's got to be intentional that they're tossing it right in between quarterback and running back, but it's causing nothing but problems for them.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to throw off the defense, but it's throwing them off.
Trips left side. Back to pass. Steinsack over the middle. It's caught and dropped by Lind. Oh, and a flag comes in.
Oh, they just ran into each other was all.
My goodness. Wow. This is going to be a personal foul against the Blazers.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 10, 15 yards from the previous spot, still 3rd down.
Well, you said it. They ran into each other.
Got a tough break for Torrington.
First down, Wheatland. Got to be aware out there, I guess. Blazers showing blitz right here. They don't have anybody back playing center field, and now Wheatland will jump. I think Torrington's a little miffed at that last call against him. They were going to come bear hunting with a switch right there. Third down and 6. Trips left. Single receiver right side. Steinsack in the gun. Blazers will rush 3. This one's going to be taken by Edwards. Heads up field. Down he goes at about the 39. Martinez and Woodard combine on the tackle. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Going to bring up 3rd down, 4th down, and 2 for the Bulldogs. Decision here for Peter Fenster as there's zeros on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Got another flag in the Blazer defensive backfield. What's this all about? Blazers got another unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, must have been. I didn't see anything, so must have been some words exchanged or something.
Well, 2 big penalties on Torrington is keeping this Wheatland drive alive. Both teams now with 5 first downs in the game, yet it's 41-3. .8 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Trips left for Wheatland as they're in Blazer territory now on the penalty. Here's the give. Edwards near side. Martinez gets him, but not before Edwards gets to the 40.
Edwards on the carry, picks up 6 yards, brings up 7.
That'll pick up 6, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Torrington, 2 touchdowns in that 3rd quarter. Wheatland, a field goal. And off to the fourth quarter we go. After 3 here at Bulldog Stadium. On the Clark & Associates scoreboard, it's Torrington 41, Wheatland 3. Back for the fourth after this.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here at Wheatland High School. Grant Jones and Ryan Keith alongside. Wheatland, the beneficiary of some big Torrington penalties here, keeping their drive alive. They're at the 40-yard line. This will be blown dead. 2nd and 4. And was there a timeout? Both teams headed to the sideline. Yeah, the Blazers took it. Just saw something they didn't like on the part of the Bulldogs, and they'll have 2 remaining. So, with an even 12 on the clock, we'll break again. 41-3 Blazers. Back after this.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Quick timeout by Torrington. Wheatland's back at it here as the Blazers will get to Steinmets in the backfield and throw him for a loss. Play that really wasn't going anywhere. Brant Eichenberger again racking up some defensive points of his own here tonight. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 now for Wheatland. Somebody needs to tell the Blazers here, make sure you keep those yellow hankies in the officials' pockets on this play.
Now, they weren't too bad until that 3rd quarter.
Trips to the right side. Wheatland needs a chunk here for a first. Steinmets wants to throw. Flares it out near side. It's incomplete. Great. Oh, my goodness. Are they going to flag Kramer?
I don't know if I agree
was
with
going to
that
say
one.
Great coverage by Kramer. And he's pleading with the official, what in the world did I do? This is going to be a pass interference on Drew Kramer.
Yeah, tough break there. Gets an explanation from the official.
A fresh 4 for the Bulldogs. And now the Blazer fans starting to show their displeasure here with the officiating. First and 10 Wheatland, and now the Bulldogs will move early. Boy, is this game ever degraded. That'll be number 66, Carter. Don't got a number on him. I think that was one of their freshmen I didn't write down. anyway. He'll promptly exit the offensive line on this next play, 1st and 15. Steinmets back to throw, has time. Now it's breaking down on him. He's going to try to run out of there, but Aaron Chavez says no. Down you go.
A good job by Chavez to get off that block and wrap him up.
For a 3-yard loss.
Blazers penalized 60 yards in this game. As Ryan said, most of those have come here in the third quarter. Wheatland now penalized 55 yards. And moving backwards once again, it'll be a 4th down and about 18. And this will be blown dead. I think Coach Fenster got a timeout. Right before the snap, they did. They've spent 2 here in the second half, and will break as well before this upcoming 4th down play. 10:21 left in the game. Score remains Torrington 41, Wheatland 3. Back to Bulldog Stadium after this.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Well, trying to see here. Scoreboard has 3rd and 19. But I'll go with the down marker. 4th and 19, and Wheatland will go for it. Steinmets from the gun. Straight drop back, now receiving heat. Fires, this is over everybody's head, incomplete at the 20-yard line. And this will give the Blazers the ball back on downs, finally. Second time tonight, Wheatland's turned the ball over on downs.
Wouldn't even mind if they didn't score on this drive. Just see a good, clean drive here. Both teams kind of out of sorts. Tail end of the third quarter there.
Thanks for the update, Dudley Booth. Keeping an eye on that NFL game. 27-21 now, Chargers with the lead. Down in Brazil. 1st and 10, Torrington. They'll get Carell in tight. Now send Gross in motion. He'll have it on the sweep. Gross to the 40, still on his feet, and the 45-yard line trips him up. Gross will go down at the 49. That'll still be enough for a 1st down. I don't think it was a 45-yard line that did it. I think it's a cramp, and Gross is now being attended to. So that's the second Blazer down with cramps tonight. So while they attend to Jaden Gross, we'll take another break here. 10:05 left. 41-3. Blazers back after this.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is committed to helping you prepare for the unexpected. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Grant Curry, your local agent with Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Here's Colby Sandusky after the injury timeout. He'll run it up off right tackle all the way down to the 41-yard line. That enough to move the chains again for the Blazers. Torrington now up to 8 first downs in this contest.
Yeah, we're talking during the break a score here from Torrington. Get that clock rolling.
Trips to the left side, single receiver Dagan to the right. Blazers starters still out there in this one. Here's the give, Sandusky right up the middle, and he's hit by a couple of Bulldogs, sent backwards. Forward progress, going to get it to the 40-yard line, good enough for just a yard on the play. Clock moves with 8:59. It'll be 2nd and 9 Torrington. Trips again out to the left. Single receiver Dagan to the right. Kramer's in the gun. I think he's got Martinez next to him. Yes, he does. Trying to run away from pressure. Looking towards the end zone. Got a man, and it's incomplete. Landry Greiman. Just off the hands right there.
Yeah, boy, was he wide open.
Yeah, run right past his corner. But it's going to be 3rd down and 9 now for Torrington. Clock stops with 8:23 left on the incompletion. Trips again to the left side. Dagan out to the right. Pistol look. Now for Torrington with Sandusky in the backfield. Option. Kramer's going to keep it. Kramer's got a first down. He's to the 30. Keeps pushing forward down to the 27-yard line.
Kramer on the carry for the Blazers. Takes it down to the Bulldogs.
Approaching 100 yards on the ground, Kramer is.
1st and 10 from there. A host of Bulldogs on the stop.
First down number 9. Now for the Blazers, looking to get into double-digit category there.
You can tune in tonight right after our broadcast, the Friday Night Scoreboard Show on Kerm FM 98.3.
Blazers will send twins to either side. They got it 1st and 10 at the Wheatland 27. Good snap. Now Martinez getting the carry, and he'll be thrown for a loss. Number 52, senior Jacob McDaniel, there to stop Martinez.
For the Blazers, 52 McDaniel on the stop for the Bulldogs.
Who's just been all over the field defensively. Earned himself a little bit of running time with the rock. Clock moving now, 7:10. Big loss there. Called this one 2nd down and 16. Trips right, Dagan out to the left. He's going to come in motion. Pitch over. Sandusky runs past one guy, can't get past Lauk, who strips the ball. It sails out of bounds.
Sandusky, the ball carrier.
So Torrington going to lose more
for the stop for the Bulldogs.
On that loose ball. All the way out to the 36. 3rd down and 19. Empty backfield, just Kramer back there. Trips right. Twins to the left. Drew going to milk the clock here a little bit. Fake the sweep. Quick shot to the left side, and Dagan not much. Across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. And fourth down and about 17. Blazers will punt it. Hackett going to stand at about his 46. Good snap to him. Holden will bang it out of there. Looking to pin Wheatland deep. Gets a great bounce. Torrington will down it at the 5.
Yeah, what a punt right there.
Meyer just got away from it. No way he was going to try to catch that. And Holden Hackett pins him deep. Well, didn't get the score to run the clock, but Blazers going to move to 1-1 on this young season with a trip to the Natrona JV coming up Thursday. Steinmets will stand at about his 1-yard line in the gun. The give, Edwards, and gang tackled there by the Blazers, led by junior Talon Emerson. Joined this club late.
Stop made by Emerson for the Blazers.
Just in the last week, I believe. And a kid that Coach Steinmetz was really excited to get out for football. Edward picks up 2, 2nd and 8. Shotgun once again. Pitch over to Edwards. Avoids one guy. That would have been a big loss. Hops forward. Tackled by Gross. And we'll pick up maybe 1 on the play. 3rd and 7.
For the Bulldogs, number 23, Jaden Gross.
Down to 4 minutes to play here in Wheatland. They'll load the receiver set now. 4 of them out there. Steinmets in the gun. Wants to throw, flares it out near side, it's incomplete. Just looking to get it to a guy out of the backfield. That was Bolander from his slot position. So it'll be 4th down and about 7. I think Wheatland will punt it. Kramer will drop back, still on his side of the field. Steinmets will stand in the shadow of his own goalpost here in the end zone. Timeout on the field. Bulldogs take their last one of the second half. We'll break 2. 3:38 left in the game. CNA scoreboard, Torrington 41, Wheatland 3. Back after this.
Hi, this is Kelly Sittner, President First State Bank in Torrington. Our Torrington branch is looking to fill a teller/new accounts position. Come work for a company that loves its community and celebrates its employees. First State Bank is a hometown bank staffed with your neighbors and friends. Join our team and apply today at www.fsbwi.com. Best place to work, best place to bank. We are an equal opportunity employer. First State Bank in Torrington, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Here's the punt by Wheatland. Steinsuck will bang it out of there. This is a nice kick, a high wobbler that'll take a Torrington bounce at the 40 and roll dead at the 35. Short field by the Blazers if they want it. We have 3:27 left here in the fourth quarter. See if there's any changes to the personnel. Doesn't look to be. As Drew Kramer will bring in the play. Well, looks like we'll have a little wildcat or something. No, it'll be Garrett Hager running things at quarterback for Torrington. Kramer is going to split out as a receiver. Here goes Hager, sweeping the left side across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. Good enough for a pickup of 1.
Number 12, Cooper Meyer.
Good to see Garrett getting some time at that quarterback position as a sophomore. 5'11", 165. He goes.
I was going to say, I bet we see some different looks on this last drive.
Gross will join him in the backfield. He'll have 4 wide receivers to pick from here. In the shotgun. Instead, just going to give it to Gross. Up the middle he goes, dragging tacklers with him, sprawling forward down to the 30. Tough running there by Jaden Gross.
Yeah, good strong run. Got a few extra yards after contact there.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for Torrington. 2 minutes and change to play.
Yeah, get a first down here. We can put it away.
Just twins to the left side now. Hager back in the gun. Going to move Gross over to the other side. Now send Kramer in motion. It'll be a sweep to him. Drew cuts it up, and there's a flag on the play. Kramer got a first down, but hold the phone.
Kramer on the carry. Stop made by number 16, Bolander, and number 40, Marshall Edwards. There is a flag on the play.
Torrington marching backwards.
Officials talking things over.
Illegal motion, offense. 5 yards from the previous spot. Still 3rd down.
Blazers still some work to do. Clean up the penalty department, up to 65 yards now in penalties tonight, although most admittedly a couple of these have been phantom. 3rd down and 10, Torrington from the Wheatland 35. Trips to the twins to the left side. Hager in the gun. Hager going to keep it himself. Runs it right up the middle. Hager with a full head of steam going. He's to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown, Torrington. There are no flags. Garrett Hager, 30 yards.
Man just showed off some speed after he found a hole there. He was gone.
Hackett out to attempt the point after. And on the kickoff, we'll have a running clock. Be done with this fast. Snap is good. Hold is down. Hackett boots it through. What a big win for Torrington tonight. Always is against the arch rival.
That brings the score
Minute 9 left. Your score, Torrington 48, Wheatland 3. And back to Bulldog Stadium after this.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith, here in about a minute's time. Going to be ready to head to our post-game show, run through stats, hear from head coach Steinmets, and send it back to the studios so they can get ready for scoreboard show. That'll be coming up right after our broadcast tonight. Flip it over to 98.3.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, Grant, but a great win here tonight against Wheatland. But I think, the one thing you need to address, penalties.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you just kind of have to adjust. See this a lot in baseball. You have to adjust to how the game's being called. And that's on you. And it's kind of touchy like that. Certainly got to watch the extra hits and watch how physical you play. Hackett boots this one away. This is going to be a little bit shorter. Going to be taken by Meyer. Drops it at the 20, picks it up, heads near side, spun down by Hager.
Meyer on the return for the Bulldogs.
At about the 31-yard line.
They will start their 1st and 10.
Clock moving. Wheatland going to try to get one more play off here.
Getting Blazers to Casper. Natrona JV on Thursday next week. We'll have that for you at 4 o'clock.
Look for a pregame show about 3:30, and we're going to have to wheels up out of T-Town about noonish time, aren't we?
It's always good to have football on a Thursday.
Why not? Oh, here's a fumble. It's kicked back to the new quarterback there, Peyton Lauk, who hops on it.
Fumble on the play recovered by Peyton Lauk, number 6.
That'll just about do it for the Bulldogs tonight. As we have 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. This ball game is in the books. And the Torrington Trailblazers once again have come to Wheatland and taken down the Bulldogs. It's been 14 years since Wheatland last beat Torrington on this field. A couple of years ago, they got a big win at Wiseman Field, but have certainly had their struggles at home through the years with Torrington. Blazers win it tonight, 48-3. Run their record to 1-1. Bulldogs with a loss fall to 0-2. And these two teams will head to their respective classes the rest of the season. You never know, might see each other down the line sometime in the same class. We'll take a break, be back with our post-game show coming up right after this. Blazers win it 48-3. Back after this.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Let's talk about something that's not always top of mind but still really important, life insurance. Because it offers financial protection for your loved ones and can help you pay for things like a mortgage, credit debt, or even your children's education. Plus, life insurance is probably more affordable than you think. And with State Farm, your local agents, Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin, can help you understand your options and choose a coverage that best fits your needs. Contact Mike Rafferty State Farm at 307-532-3218 today.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Into the Game wrap-up is brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner, so call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Number 34 bringing you end of the game stats. Big 48-3 win tonight on the road here in Wheatland for the Torrington Trailblazers. They started things off in the first quarter, 7-11 left in that opening stanza as Drew Kramer started out the scoring for Torrington, an 8-yard run. Hackett's kick made it 7-0. Blazers added to it, 11:02 left, second quarter. Little razzle-dazzle by the Blazers. Greiman on a reverse tosses it down the field to Brady Dagan. 30-yard catch. The extra point was no good. That made it 13-0. And then pretty much the play of the game. Second quarter, 4:02. Connor Carell, in his first season playing Blazer football, the senior, steps in front of a Wheatland pass and takes it 40 yards to the house. 40-yard interception return. Hackett's kick made it 20-0. Then the Blazers got a punt block on the following Wheatland possession and scored after that. 1 minute, 30 seconds left is Gross. Jaden Gross takes it on a catch from Drew Kramer. 16 yards. That made it 27-0, and the Blazers were rolling. That would be the score at half. Then in the third quarter, Wheatland gets on the board with a Jacob Lepe 25-yard field goal. That made it 27-3, and then 3 Blazers scores right after that to end things. In the third quarter, 3:40 left. Ensuing kickoff it was, as Landry Greiman races 85 yards to the house, 34-3 with the kick. And then in the third quarter, 3:04 left, Brendan Woodard gets into the act for Torrington, a 12-yard run to pay dirt. That made it 41-3. And then in the fourth quarter, minute 9 left, Garrett Hager, backup quarterback, 30-yard run to score 48-3. Blazers finished with 9 first downs in the game, Wheatland with 6. Torrington penalized 6 times for 65 yards. Wheatland penalized 5 times for 55 yards. No turnovers by the Blazers. That's a biggie right there. 2 big turnovers for Wheatland that led to Blazers scores, an interception and a fumble. And the both teams turning it over on downs. Wheatland twice in this game. Torrington once. We have the coach here, Ryan, so why don't we hold off on the rest of the stats while we talk to head coach Russell Steinmets here. We'll get him mic'd up. Make sure we got things ready to go. Let him take the microphone. Great game, Coach. Good bounce-back victory after last week, no doubt about it. You got a lot of kids in the ball game, a lot of contributions from a lot of kids. Thought it was a great night for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a total team contribution, team effort tonight. I love blocking punts. I love blocking punts, and we got that block, and then a special team score, a defensive score, and then just our offense scoring, and with multiple kids. So just great to get the ball distributed to everybody and bounce back from that week that we had last week, and it's kind of a different week, just with Labor Day and everything like that, and then sub-varsity on Tuesday. So, I was happy with the way we came out and played, and defense moving, really stopping them for not a bunch of yards. So, I was just pleased. It was a total team effort tonight.
Yeah, very awesome. Great team stuff going on there, and but Ryan and I got some eyes on some individuals here that we certainly want to highlight. I know how excited you were to have Connor Carell out for the team this year after not playing all the way through high school. What a perfect anticipation on a ball to the flat that he steps in front of and houses it.
Absolutely. Like, we were challenging the corners all week at practice. We kind of relaxed the first day or so on it, and then I kind of lost my cool one day at practice and just called the corners out, like, we need more. Like, you can do more. You can contribute more. You are better than this. Like, start, now's the time. But, Connor intercepts that ball in the flat, and also it was a big third down where he catches a slant in the middle of the field for a big conversion for a first down. And, at the time, I think it was just 14 or 13-0 or something like that, and we were headed to the south end. But, no, I thought that was a big play where he catches that slant late. Like, the ball should have been out a little bit sooner than that, but Connor still catches that ball late in the middle of the field and gets a first down. So, no, I'm excited to have him. And then the other senior that maybe this is where Keith is getting to, but Woodard. It was awesome to have him out. This is first time I've coached him. He played in middle school, so I'm glad to have him out, and he gets a tug for us and really starting to get comfortable at that Mike linebacker position on defense for us and flying up, hitting the cue, stop and run. So two great talents right there.
Yeah, another kid we were watching too. We talked about him all night long. How about Bo Martinez on defense?
Yeah, absolutely. Bo steps up in front of his uncle here in Wheatland and plays a heck of a game for us. He made some huge tackles, huge plays early on for us. So, it's going to be tough to keep him off the field also on the defense, and hopefully we can start getting him involved in offense a little bit too.
Penalty-wise, Russell, everything was great for a while, and then we had some crazy stuff going on in the second half. Still some stuff I'm sure you want to clean up there.
Absolutely. We can't have those when it's a close game. We can't have 6 penalties for 65. We can't have that because that's longer than most of our drives tonight of 65 yards.
Yeah.
We can't have 65 yards in penalties.
Yeah. Well, great job tonight. I know you're anxious to get back down there to the guys and hop on the bus for a happy hour trip home. An interesting one this week. You played JV squad last year in Cheyenne Central, and then some issues come up this summer. We thought that this was going to be what I thought set up to be a great game, maybe with the Cheyenne South varsity team. It doesn't come to pass, and then you guys are stuck without a game. Explain what happened after that.
Yeah, so found out from our AD that South was not going to be playing us, and so he got on the horn, I got on the horn, called a bunch of coaches throughout the state, and everybody kept saying, you got to talk to Harshman at NC. They're always looking for games. They have 160 kids out. They're just trying to get as many games as possible. So, I'll touch base with Harshman this week and just see what crew he's putting together, because he's got a big varsity game on Friday night against Sheridan. So, we'll do what whoever we're kind of at there. Whatever they were going to do, we were going to do. So
that's not a gimme against those kids either. They throw a bunch of juniors out there at you. That'll be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. They have 160 kids to pick from. I know that they're going to find 11 to play offense and defense and give us a game. I know that for sure.
Absolutely. So what we're looking at, Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock from what we know.
Yep, at NC.
Awesome, awesome. Well, great job. Thanks again for coming up, talking with us. Great job
tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll talk to you next week. Head coach Russell Steinmetz will continue on here in the pregame show or postgame show. Let Ryan run through some stats for you.
Yeah, real quick, let's highlight some of those Torrington players. Drew Kramer on the ground led rushing for Torrington, 89 yards and a touchdown. Woodard with an 8-yard scamper in the end zone, and Hager came in there late in that ball game at quarterback, a 35-yard touchdown run. Kramer was 5 of 11 through the air, 46 yards and a touchdown, and Landry Griman with that halfback pass, a throwing touchdown for Landry. Receiving-wise, led by Dagan, 40 yards, 3 grabs, had a touchdown, and Gross with a 16-yard touchdown reception. And again, Torrington, the big win tonight.
Yep, 48-3, our final score here at Wheatland High School. Blazers come over here and get her done again. It's kind of been their place over the years here for the last decade and a half or so. So, once again, make sure you flip it on over to 98.3 Kerm FM. Guys are ready to go in the studios, I'm sure, ready to run that Friday night high school scoreboard show for you. We won't make them wait any longer, as we'll send it back to them. Big thanks to John Gunn at the station and Ryan here with me in Wheatland. Again, the Blazers next in action at the Natrona JV Cheney Alumni Field in Casper on Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock. We'll have that one and camera with us too for YouTube on KGOS Sports. For the whole crew, Grant Jones sending it back to the studios at Cinch Country. 48-3 tonight, Blazers win. Have a great weekend, everyone.